Hi all, good morning. So this is a different video about Type-C cables. I've seen in many product reviews and even in expert opinions, people are referring Type-C is better than the micro USB or the normal USB. So even that is true to some extent because Type-C, we can see Type-C ports in laptops, even in high-end mobile phones and all those things. What they are telling is the data speed is much faster in Type-C and even the charging speed also. See, this is a Type-C port. Actually, I was not aware of what is this Type-C because I used to see this thing in the high-end mobile phones. I thought this is something related to Samsung or something like that. So I was thinking in that way. So later, I think last year, I understood. So this Type-C is a kind of port, so which we use for transferring data and charging the mobile phones and all those things. So this is a Type-C, and this is a Samsung Galaxy A50. So with this phone, we have Type-C port. So when I purchased this A50, I was thinking I purchased this mobile phone just to experience what is Type-C. So I thought this will be very convenient because it takes very less time to charge the phone and all those features. What others mentioned, I was thinking on that way. But later I understood this is not practical in this current era. Maybe in future it may be practical. Now it's not practical because why I'm telling is, when I started using this mobile phone, imagine the battery was low, and most of the places wherever I go, or even in the vehicles also, we won't get the Type-C port because Type-C is not that popular. So that's the only concern. So every time I need to carry my charger or the USB wire or the connector or whatever it is. So then I purchased this small thing. So this price was 270 or 280 like that. So this thing I purchased and I put it like this. Even this OTG also, see, and nowadays this Type-C OTGs are there. So this is the OTG I was using. Okay, then I put this connector here so that I can use this pin for charging as well as for data transferring. So that's the one advantage and disadvantage. So in case if you forget to take this thing, you'll get stuck. And I have seen even my friends also struggling because they ask whether you have this OnePlus charger or not, like that, because that's the case with this Type-C. And I'll tell you one more thing. So this is a Bluetooth speaker. See what kind of port is this? So it's a normal port. So imagine if we have the normal USB. So this is the normal USB. So if we have this thing with us, at a time we can use it for many products. We can charge our Bluetooth speaker. We can charge this kind of power banks, then data transferring, and even small mobile phones, this feature phones, and this kind of phones, even the Bluetooth headphones also. So for everything, as of now, most of the products are using normal USB only. So if we carry a normal USB with us, we can charge our mobile phone and we can charge all these things. Then what's the point of using this Type-C? Maybe in future all these things, I am not sure about this basic phones. Maybe in Bluetooth headphones and this headphone speakers and all, that may come with Type-C. Let us hope. And one more thing, see, it's a OTG fan. Even this thing also coming with normal USB only. So in my opinion, in the current era, this Type-C is not practical. So that's what I need to tell in this video. And there was a time people used to use Nokia, that small Nokia pin, for all the products. I think in early 2000s, not early 2000, 2005, 2006, on those days, because in early 2000s that Nokia pin was little fatter. Okay, so there was a time people used to use that small Nokia pin. Even for Chinese phones used to use that same Nokia pin, and even speakers, the Chinese speakers, they used to use the same. Later, this micro USB came into popularity, and people started using the micro USB. So maybe after 3 or 4 years, we can expect Type C ports in most of the products. So recently, my sister purchased one power bank, something similar to this power bank only. So that's from iPod, a different brand from China. In that power bank, I saw one extra port, or extra Type C port. So I thought that's a sign, like maybe in future we get Type C ports with the products. Okay, I'll show you one more product. So this thing I purchased in 2015. So this is a cloud Nokia cloud speaker, like Microsoft speaker. So here also it's a normal USB only. See, imagine if I keep a normal USB with me, I can charge this product, this product, this product, this product, this everything. Okay, not this one. This is a Nokia, that small pin. This is the thing I told. And there was a time people used to use that 2.5 mm audio jack, I think in Nokia E71 and some other mobile phones. So the E63, I think this was the first phone came with 3.5 mm audio jack in Nokia E series. Later E72, E5, all those phones came. So considering all these changes, it takes time to implement these kind of technologies. So now everywhere we can see 2.5 audio jacks. So before it was not like that. Samsung used to use their own pin, Sony used to use their own pin, Siemens used their own pin, like that. So those days are gone. Now everything is 3.5 mm audio jack for headphones. Even Type C headphones are also there. So maybe in future we may use those products. There are some advanced products like OnePlus mobile phones and some Samsung phones, Samsung Note series and all. They removed the 3.5 audio jack into Type C. I don't know why they removed all this. So maybe in future we can see Type C ports are using. As of now, it's not that convenient, and every time we need to carry an extra cable with us or the extra connector. Otherwise, we'll get stuck. So this is a Type C port which I am using with my Nokia. Sorry, not Nokia, the Samsung A50. So I'm not using this phone just because of this Type C cable. I purchased another phone which is this Vivo Z1 Pro, the one which I am recording this video. So Vivo Z1 Pro, which is using the normal USB with that fast charging option. So it uses that 18-watt fast charger. So it is of no difference compared to Type C. So basically, I thought only Type C cables support this fast charging option, but once Vivo introduced this thing, immediately I purchased the phone because this is more practical in the modern period. That's the reason I purchased this thing. Okay, so that's all about this video. So this is just to inform or just my thought about Type C ports. Okay, so that's all about it. Thanks for watching.